Hello, lovely lady, and welcome to another episode of the Meant for More podcast. Today, I'm sharing the one thing that I've done on repeat to keep growing my business and blowing my own mind with what's possible when you get out of your own way. Now, I've just got back from a 2-week impromptu trip to the Canary Islands. And the reason that this is my reality and that it was possible is because of the tool that I want to share with you today. Now, at the time of recording this, it is 2022. And in June of this year, I will have been in business for 10 years. Like, what a journey it has been. Like, my business looks very, very different to when I started. And that is truly down to this one thing. So exactly 7 years ago, I decided that imperfect action was going to be my new business mantra. Now, I'd been stuck in perfectionism, worrying I wasn't good enough. Had this story that what I teach isn't valuable. I was in massive resistance. And it was like seriously impacting the growth of my business. So I wrote on a post-it note the mantra, imperfect action is better than no action. And I had it on my desk so I could see it every single day. And it worked. Like, I got out there and I ran my first ever 5-day productivity challenge. I opened up a Facebook group to go with the challenge, which eventually grew to over 8,000 members before I paused it last year. And I literally built my business and my dream lifestyle by taking imperfect action. Now, I had to attach that mantra of imperfect action to my big dreams and my vision and my why and my more for myself. Like, at that time, I was still striving to create this beautiful freedom lifestyle. And so it was the imperfect action was attached to, if I don't, then that is at risk of not becoming my reality. Now, first of all, I had to use it as this daily mantra to remind myself every day, imperfect action is better than no action. But eventually, because like our minds love repetition, the more we do the same thing, the easier it becomes for it to just access that easily. So eventually it became my default mode for getting out of my own way. I can remember that like the thought would just pop into my head if I was in a bit of resistance, imperfect action, Joe, like, oh yeah, okay. And off I would go. So like, the purpose of this podcast is me sharing my own experience of what it actually took to get me here. And what I want you to know is that it took massive and continuous imperfect action. And every time I took action, it took me somewhere. I learned, I tweaked, I grew, I got more confidence. So I really want to hand you this scruffy little permission slip and say it is safe for you to experiment, to take imperfect action and to try things out. It's okay to not know what the end game looks like, because this is the only way that you're going to get closer to what it is you truly meant to be doing. Imperfect action is better than no action, on a post-it note, on repeat. And I have 100% embraced it. And I would not be in your ears right now if I hadn't adopted that mindset. I showed up, I made mistakes, I didn't break anything, I didn't lose any friends or clients, but everything grew. So go for it. Please, please embrace this. You have everything you need. Take the knowledge that you have and the strategies that you've learned, and just know that I'm here for you. Reach out if you need anything. Remember, I'm driven by my purpose to help more women get out of their own way and claim their more. So give yourself permission to take imperfect action. And your challenge, should you choose to accept it, is that in the next 7 days to go and take some imperfect action, to do something that you've been resisting and avoiding, and to let me know what it feels like. Drop into my DMs on Instagram so I can celebrate your imperfect and fabulous moves, because I know what comes next. Like, this is how you claim your next level. Action really is the game changer. So please get out there and take that imperfect action this week. And I promise that the first time that you do it is the hardest. It actually gets a bit addictive, and like leaving the comfort zone becomes addictive as well. So this is the best gift that you can give yourself. This is the best gift that you can give your futures. So this is the best gift that you can give your future self. So go take some imperfect action.